In a world that sees luxury sports watches from Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet reach crazy high prices, mainly due to demand, there will be some hidden gems in the rough that usually go unnoticed. And that gem is the Vacheron Constantin Overseas. In this video, I will show you the masterpiece, which is the Overseas, and I'll be discussing whether or not this Vacheron is better than its more popular rivals. But first, let's get into some specifications on this piece. It has a modern and sleek 41mm stainless steel case, which looks absolutely stunning and is one of a kind. The case fully concaves onto the lugs, which makes this piece fit onto the wrist so well and adds to its sleekness. The bezel's also a work of art, as the double-layered design gives this piece an industrial and sporty look, while still looking elegant and upper class. The beautiful case tapers onto the tiny lugs, which connects the stainless steel bracelet. This design of the bracelet is very unique to the Overseas and makes the watch stand out and gives it once again its sporty and aggressive look. The dial is also stunning and quite functional. The date complication doesn't stand out too much and integrates nicely onto the dial. A sort of matte sunburst blue is featured on the face and looks dead set amazing. The indices are simple and a perfect size, providing great legibility, but still letting the blue do the talking. Additionally, the 60-minute markings around the dial adds to the Overseas functionality. The Vacheron Constantin Geneva writing on the dial is also not too flashy, but it isn't too small that you can't tell the brand. Also, the Maltese cross provides this watch with its luxury look. Behind the dial is a movement of high horology status. Vacheron have opted for a 5100 in-house automatic caliber, which is impressive. This is due to its beefy 60-hour power reserve and its hallmark of Geneva certification, which not many other watch brands can boast about. This is a seal of approval from Geneva in Switzerland, which classifies this movement as Geneva made and of the highest quality. You can see this movement through the sapphire see-through caseback, which looks absolutely stunning as well. The additional specs for the Overseas include a handy 150m of water resistance, 11mm thickness of the case, and a price tag for around 30,000 Australian dollars. You can also get a leather and rubber strap with this piece for absolutely free. Between the Overseas, Nautilus and Royal Oak, a large point of which one is better is due to its design, and this is a very subjective topic, so I will not be comparing them based on looks or design. I will be comparing them, however, on build quality, value for money, and their movement. The classic base model Overseas retails for 32,000 Australian dollars and is more affordable compared to its popular counterparts. The Nautilus 5711 retails for almost $40,000 and is near impossible to even buy. It would still be cheaper to get a new Overseas than a used Nautilus. Additionally, the Royal Oak retails for a little less at $37,000, but still will be more expensive than the Overseas. So for value for money and price, the Overseas is a better buy. But does the Overseas have better build quality than the Nautilus or Royal Oak? All three have luxurious stainless steel sports cases and beautifully polished edges. It is hard to judge in regards of the steel construction, but the Overseas has better specs than all three. This is due to its 150m water resistant case, and in my opinion feels a little bit more luxurious and extravagant from the other two. The AP also disappoints me in this category, as it only has 50m of water resistance, meaning it's a sports watch that really can't get wet and can't go underwater swimming. Patek Philippe, however, is regarded as the ultimate watchmaker and number one in the industry due to the super high horology pieces they create and their movements. But Vacheron is a part of this triple entente and is not far off either, because in this comparison, Vacheron has a more practical and handy movement. Patek may have a more decorated movement that has more precious metals, but the 60-hour power reserve and Geneva seal beats the Nautilus's functionality and practicality. At least Audemars Piguet comes a bit close to the Overseas in regards to the movement, as it also has a strong 70-hour power reserve and a nice see-through case back. But for value, the Overseas is a much better buy and is more justified at this price point. So overall, I believe that the Vacheron Constantin Overseas is an amazing piece of high horology sport watch making and is much better value for money than the Nautilus or Royal Oak. If you enjoyed this video, click the video on the screen right now to see more awesome watch related content. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe immediately. Thanks for watching and see you later.